Hi guys, I just wanted to do another book haul. These are books that I have purchased probably from say June last year, since my last book haul, until October, November. I didn't really buy any books in the latter half of November and December because of Christmas, but here we go. Now the first one is Ellen Dugan, Natural Witchery, and another Ellen Dugan book, Garden Witchery, Magic from the Ground Up. It includes a gardening journal. Heard a lot about her books, and I've got a couple of her books and I really like her writing. Cottage Witchery, Natural Magic for Health, Hearth and Home, or Hearth and Home, by Ellen Dugan. Another Ellen Dugan book, Seasons of Witchery, Celebrating the Sabbats with the Garden Witch. Good book. I've had this one over the last few Sabbats and I really enjoy it. Sense of the Soul, Creating Herbal Incense for Body, Mind and Spirit, by Ginger Quinlan. I love making my own incenses. Incense Magic, Create Inspiring Aromatic Experience for Your Craft, by Carl F. Neal. Another incense book, Fragrant Magic, Modern Spells and Rituals to Evoke the Protective Powers of Perfume Magic, by Cassandra Eason, another author that I really like her style of writing. Patricia Monaghan, Magical Gardens, Cultivating Soil and Spirit. This is a really good book. Tells you all about planting your own garden, different herbs, lots of diagrams, so that's really highly recommended, this book. Another book that I highly recommend for gardening is The Medicine Wheel Garden, Creating Sacred Space for Healing, Celebration and Tranquility, by E. Barry Cavash. Sorry. Another really good book. It does have a lot of diagrams and pictures, a lot about herbs. This is another highly recommended book. Red Moon, Understanding and Using the Creative, Sexual and Spiritual Gifts of the Menstrual Cycle, by Miranda Gray. I've read this book. I'm now on my second reading. Again, highly recommended by for all women, young and old, even men really, if they want to know all about the menstrual cycle and things like that. But really like this book. I'm actually going to purchase it for my daughters. Yes, I finally bought Spiral Dance by Starhawk, a rebirth of the ancient religion of the great goddess. I did start reading it, but because it's more of an in-depth book, I've put it to the side until I've finished the few books that I am reading currently, until I can give it 100% of my attention. Another good book, Instant Magic by Christopher Penczak. I have quite a few of his books. This book is more about instant magic, manifesting magic through thought and things like that, as opposed to using tools for magic. So that's a good book to have. Let's move these ones out of the way. Sorry, it's quite a few to be going through. The Pocket Book of Stones, Who They Are and What They Teach, by Robert Simmons. This is just a small book. It's got a picture of each stone. It tells you the chakra, the element, the physical, emotional, spiritual, and then gives you a little bit about each stone. So that's another good little book to have. Horns of Power, edited by Sarita Dieste, Manifestations of the Horned God, an anthology of essays exploring the horned gods of myth and folklore, ancient history through to modern times. So, as it says, it's just a whole lot of essays and things about the gods, Hecate, keys to the crossroad, and again, essays, invocations, rituals, recipes and artwork from modern witches, priestesses and priests who work with Hecate, the ancient Greek goddess of witchcraft, magic and sorcery. And again, it's edited by Sarita Dieste. Good books. Hecate, Liminal Rites, again Sarita Dieste and David Rankine, a study of the rituals, magic and symbols of the torch-bearing triple goddess of the crossroads. The Pagan Book of Living and Dying, practical rituals, prayers, blessings and meditations on crossing over, that's by Starhawk. Rituals for Life, Creating Your Own Sacred Ceremonies by Brenda Knight. This is a good book. A Pagan Testament, The Literary Heritage of the World's Oldest New Religion by Brendan Myers. I really like this book. It goes through... Sorry, there goes my dogs. It has a lot of songs, as it says on the back here. Songs, it has psalms, wisdom teachings, which it says on here are the pagan equivalent of the biblical psalms and proverbs. So that is a really, really good book to have. Love this book. Pagan in the City by Cassandra Eason. How to Live and Work by Natural Cycles in the Everyday World. This book is unreal. It tells you all about how to live a spiritual life when you live in close proximity to non-pagans. So really, really like that book. Women's Rights and Women's Mysteries. Intuitive Ritual Creation by Ruth Barrett. This is based on the Dianic tradition, but still a good book. I am enjoying reading it. So, and I have Celtic Law and Spellcraft of the Dark Goddess, Invoking the Morrigan by Stephanie Woodfield. Again, another book that I'm really enjoying reading. I've just recently begun working with the Morrigan, so I'm slowly reading this book. So that is part 1 of my books. I have got a part 2 and possibly a part 3. I just didn't want to make the videos too long. So if you have any requests for book reviews from this pile, just leave a comment down below and I will get onto it. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Blessed be.